Bob, it's been like clockwork. We're starting the newscast and we hear the thunder.
Remember that, right at 5 o'clock, there was a bolt of lightning. We are looking at a lot of rainfall in the one specific area. It's kind of interesting. The little convergence line is set up in Bradenton, Palmetto. It looks like even Ellington not getting much rainfall this afternoon. So kind of strange. We'll show you that radar loop in here in just a little bit. Van Way's a webcam. At 4 o'clock, there wasn't much around, but boy, shortly thereafter, the storms started to pop up and not much sea breeze. It's just kind of the heat of the day, 96 degrees today. And that creates enough lift to cause these showers and storms when there's plenty of moisture available for them to really produce some locally heavy rainfall and some dangerous lightning now occurring. And has been since 4 o'clock, really, this afternoon. The heaviest rain by far is now offshore with that lightning. That continues to move to the west. We have a pretty good west actually wind, and that actually east to west wind right now, and that's carrying these storms in a westerly direction. Right now, heavy rainfall into Sarasota, downtown, Lakewood Ranch, just missing it for the most part, south thereof, and that continues all the way down to Lake Sarasota. But Lido, and you can see the heavy rainfall there. It was occasional lightning strikes occurring on much of Longboat Key. We had some rain earlier in North Longboat Key and Whitney Beach, but this is all going to miss north end. It's going to continue to move off to the west, Siesta Key. Tough going for Sunset right now, but in about an hour and a half, most of this should be through, and everything should be calming down considerably across the coast. You can still see, though, pop-up showers extending on this line, moving right through central and northern portions of Sarasota County. Well, we have this high-pressure ridge located to the east of the state and to the north of us. That, in combination with the stationary front and a little area of low pressure, creating the stronger east wind than normal, and that always has a tendency to warm us up here. Our high today was near record-breaking once again. 88 degrees now, some clouds and showers near the airport, and the dew point 75. Winds are out of the southeast at 7. That airport reading of partly cloudy skies is wrong. It's raining there right now. 96 the high, 97 the record high, so 1 degree shy 3 days in a row. We've been very close to setting record temperatures for highs. 800ths of an inch of rainfall. That will be changing as the rain is falling there right now at the airport. Well, this front is stationary for the most part. Unfortunately, they're getting more rainfall over northern sections of Louisiana. All that kind of washes downstream and only causes more problems with flooding there. As far as the tropics go, we have our 6th named storm of the season. It is Fiona. Good news is the forecast path and track continue to take it off into the open waters of the Atlantic. One behind it has a pretty good chance of developing as well, and it is soon to be the 7th named storm, we do believe. Winds are at 40 miles an hour and the gust up to 50. Here's the forecast path from the National Hurricane Center, indicating that it will stay a tropical storm over the next 5 days and eventually move into the open waters of the Atlantic. So that's a good sign. Look at all the dry air it has to fight, too. The system is still way back here to the east of that dry air, but that dry air kind of inhibiting it from developing into a major hurricane at this point. Futurecast, RPM model. This one was a little bit bad in terms of initializing it. At 6 o'clock, it didn't show any rain around, but we'll see these storms work their way through. And then tomorrow, a little bit better chance to see a west coast sea breeze develop. As high pressure gets closer to us, we may not see as strong a pressure gradient. So showers and storms won't only be confined to one area. I think they'll be spread out a little bit more tomorrow, and a better chance for some scattered showers and storms, not moving as fast as they have been either as they head off to the west. Now, the forecast looks like this for boaters. Most of the day, great. Seas will be 2 feet and a light chop in the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now a warm 87 degrees. Tides upcoming. Low tide will be at 7:31, sunset at 8:06. Early storms for the next hour and a half or so, then warm and muggy overnight, upper 70s. Tomorrow, late day storms will be back. As I mentioned, better chance for some widespread scattered storms, a high of 91. And with that west coast breeze, maybe not as hot tomorrow. 92 it shows there, but again, 92 will be basically in the inland areas. And don't forget, Thursday, August 25th, 5:30 to 7:30, it's the Making Strides kickoff party at the Ritz. We'll have more in our forecast at 11.